Hello everyone. Today we are celebrating the memorial of Milan, the Muslim who passed away in our community.
We have utensils now. So dig in, socialize for a few minutes, and then
I would like to thank Halal Meal and Muslim Welfare Food Bank for supporting us to make this memorial happen. As Milan, he has no family, so as Muslims, we celebrated his memorial together, and we gather all community members to have a healthy meal in his memorial.
one thing I've learned is that haunted next are your friends dancing.
Hello everyone. We say in Arabic, Salam Alaikum. It means peace be upon you. Milan, today we are just in this memorial of Milan. He was very close friend to me. He was my neighbor. He was my closest friend. Like I met him the first day I came to Canada, and he was running some workshops in the corner. So when I met him, we were talking. Where is my? Yeah. When I met Milan, I'm a lady. They want me to. Yeah. So I met Milan maybe the second day I came to Canada, and we started to be friends from that time. He was a good helper to me. He was always supporting me in everything. I was mostly every week sitting together, having some food together, or having some food. At the last 3 years, he was one of our participants. Like he was recipients of one meal, because every week, Anti-Amal Community Center distributing 1,000 meals to that community, and he was one of our participants, recipients. But he likes me always to eat the meal together. So he was sometimes calling me, bring your lovely food and let's eat it together. And I remember, where is Almas? Do you remember when we were together? Yes. So we have lots of memories together. We were friends. Today, as Islamic way, I want just to praise him and to say something. I want you just put your hands like this and say Amen. Just, I want to do some prayers, because it will be something for, like, he will get lots of blessing from Allah when we say something like this in our Islamic culture. So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. All blessing go to his soul, and we will always remember him. He will be always in our memories. And last day before his death, we were having food together, and he told me, I like everybody to get together. As Muslims, when it is death, that means there is no hate. Like whatever happened and anybody passed away, immediately everybody get together. whatever, even if he is your enemy, you must come and pray for him because now he is in another world. So we need love to be here, and I will invite, I will invite one lady to sing for us a beautiful song. Thank you very much.
Everybody, Allah is one of a kind, and there will never be another one. And there's a space, a gap, unfortunately. Thanks for everything, Milan. I'm not a Muslim. I dabbled, but Christianity was the way for me, and so I'm going to sing in a way that I'm Christian. I know it. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming to carry Milan home. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming to carry Milan home. Well, we look over Jordan, and what do we see? Angels taking Milan home. A band of angels, watching all the Milan, coming to carry home.
That was beautiful. Thank you for coming along. Thank you, Ms. Mary. Over the decades, Milan collaborated with several community organizations in the city, and there were dozens of lists, but the Red Cross, Main Street Commission, Sherburne Health, Five Minutes Community Center, St. James Town Community Corner. He was one of the first members of St. James Town Community Corner plan 10 years ago. And long before these initiatives with the city and with St. James Town, he had many collaborations, and Milan had many homes. He was born in 1959 as Milan subsequent to Russian and Serbian immigrant parents. His friends, longtime family, his family and longtime friends, call him Mickey. His family has kindly shared some words and anecdotes of their beloved brother and family member, which I will share with you now. Mickey was a happy, very funny, active, imaginative, and very bright child with a gentle side, and was much loved by his family. When he was a toddler, he was very active. In his mother's words, he was always on the go and running. His parents had to build a fence around the yard so he wouldn't run off. There was never a dull moment when Mickey was around. He always found ways to entertain his family with his humor. His
My dear friend Milan, he's one of my dearest friends. He became more and more of a friend over the last few years. He's a member of our co-op for well over a decade, but when he joined our board and we got to know each other better, you know, the depth to Milan was extraordinary. He was a very unique character. He actually was quite well educated and very well read. We could talk about geopolitics and history and all sorts of things. And he had an extraordinary range of knowledge. I don't know how many of you know that he did. He's very unique, he's very sharp, he needs a lot of help. And you know, not everybody, but a lot of people do. And he knew it better than most. So in honor of his memory, I hope that we can do our best to be allies, to fight together for the neighborhood and support each other in making things happen, combining our resources and our smarts and our circles of people and the like. So that would be my hope. And lastly, I say that, when I've had
Cliff Martin on St. James Town Residence Station.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was difficult. I met Milan in about 2011, but it turned out after speaking to him a while that we had gone to George Chevallo Vice and we had gone to the Colonial and the Town Tavern and Paramount and all these other places. He was a jazz lover. He joined our board in 2011 as vice chair and also as he was one of the first food security volunteers, safety and security committee. He was the chair of that committee. He moved on to harm reduction, and that's where he was at the end of his life, harm reduction committee. We went to City Hall. We went to Toronto Housing to meet the CEO a lot. He didn't care for politicians, but he did care for the people of this community and outside of it. We spoke about his memory.
Alvin Joseph from St. James Town Community Corner at 240 at 200 all over St. James Town.
Some of you know me. My name is Alvin. Louder? Okay. So we are gathered here to celebrate Milan, a remarkable hero, a Canadian veteran, a community ambassador, and a man whose heart beat in rhythm with the well-being of those around him. Milan lived a life dedicated to service, and his passion for community was unparalleled. When crisis struck, when challenges arose, Milan was the steadfast pillar of
for a couple of years between 2018 and 2020, and it was, Milan, everything you said, it was very humbling. He's the kind of person you want to work at the library and meet and connect with, and I just want to say I'm so sorry for the loss for all of you. Such a lovely man, and thank you for having us so that we could come.
Socialize. There's no rush. Thank you.
If you have any problems or any fears, and you feel like you have no